Alright, so this is going to be a video about something that IGN posted a couple days ago. They posted a video called Study Finds Quitting Facebook Makes You Happier. And what is my thoughts on the video? First of all, does quitting Facebook make you happier? In the video, they said that, keep in mind, all these guys, all three of them are still using Facebook and they constantly are on it. Well, the study does show that quitting it makes you happier, but they don't have any article or anything, so I don't really know the evidence behind this. I'll try to link this video below. Maybe someone could find the sources of where this is from, the news article or wherever they got this information from. Maybe I'll try to find it sometime. But does quitting it make you happier? First of all, I'm going to give my opinion and my story behind it. Yes, it does make you happier. Simply, in my opinion, Facebook seems to be the most negative of all the social networks. Simply someone not many things such as them adding a dislike button in the future. I'm pretty sure that's pretty negative. A lot of the comments on there seem to be negative, where on other social networks from what I've seen, yes, there is some people saying shit on there, but it seems to be the most on Facebook. And maybe this was for other social networks, not just Facebook, but from what I've seen, it seems to be just Facebook from my personal experience. Another example is we have friends and followers. On other social networks, on other websites, we have followers and subscribers and whatever. On here, we have friends. Well, someone not accepting you as a friend seems more like I'd feel more bad. I'd feel worse if someone said that they don't want to be my friend over they don't want to follow me. That seems more, well, it just seems nicer in my opinion. Another thing is I feel like the other social networks seem to do things a bit better. Yes, they may lack features compared to Facebook, and I do use Facebook occasionally from now on just to message people and to look up things, but as like it was when I first got it last year, I was pretty late to getting it. Um, but just to use it for everything, the news, looking up pictures, just for everything, I don't really do that anymore. The reason why I stopped in July. In July, my parents started using Facebook. First of all, I got it last year in September, and it was great. A lot of people were telling me to get it, and one day I just signed up, and I liked it for about a couple of months or so. And then my parents found out about it, and my dad, he is pretty strict when it comes to the social networks. He would, and he's always talking about how if I have one, he's going to yell at me all the time, and get mad and do random shit about it. And he didn't really say, well, honestly, when he did find out, he was pretty pissed off, and um he was very mad about it, but he kind of gave up on talking about it for quite some time. I just kind of kept to myself, kept using it and whatever. And a couple months, actually not, I used it for about a year, and then towards July or so when my parents both signed up for it. My mom, she honestly doesn't see any problem with it, but my dad was saying it's terrible for you, it's bad for you and whatever, which maybe it will, but now he's on it and now he loves it. So, you know, that's the other thing. The video mentioned that Facebook used to be cool. You could talk to girls on there, you could talk to your friends, you could talk to whoever on there, and then everyone's mom started showing up. That's what they said in the video, and I completely agree with that. Once my mom added me, I was like, okay, I'll keep using it as normal. And basically, mainly I used it for was liking and sharing memes on there. And basically, what if you don't know what a meme is? Basically, it's like you see all the pictures with the text on them, like with funny words on them and jokes. My parents, well, they didn't understand them, especially my mom. It took her so many times. I've tried explaining to her multiple times what memes were, and she still doesn't understand them. And even things that I thought they wouldn't get offended about, which they did get offended about many things I said on, or I didn't even say, I don't even post anything personal or anything that I do on there. It was mainly just liking and sharing memes. And when they started getting all mad about that, and then I couldn't even use it for being myself on there, kind of like this video mentioned. I couldn't even post memes on there. even if they were completely appropriate, nothing inappropriate about them, they still got offended, and it's not like anything bad happened to me. It's not like they did anything to me or anything. It just, they still annoyed me about it. And then I remember my grandma one day commented on there. And by the time I found out my grandma was using it, I knew it was time to go on to something else or to get off of there. But when my grandma found out, one thing, my grandma got really offended over some picture on there. It was something I shared from like half a year ago. It was something I posted in maybe, I don't even know, January or so, and this was in September. She commented an angry comment about it, saying how it was so bad, and it was not, honestly, not even that bad. A lot of people thought it was funny. A lot of people reshared it and liked it and commented laughing emojis on it, so it was perfectly fine, and honestly, I thought it was a great picture too. I don't even remember what the picture was, honestly, but they just thought it was inappropriate. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just had to pause for a second, but basically, I thought it was a great picture, and so did many of my friends on there. And another thing is, well, it just seems more negative than every other social network, like I've mentioned, even though a lot of the older generation have started to use it, and many years ago they were saying it was terrible and all, but now they're loving it and using it, so I don't know. I think they were just hating it to hate it because they weren't into it then, but now they're on it and they love it. Honestly, I don't ever feel like I'm ever going to go on it. If you do plan on stop using it, for the first week or so, it's going to be pretty hard. But after that first week, you barely ever use it. I only use it if a friend occasionally messages me on there still, because I use it mainly for the messenger every so often. But just get the messenger app. Also, the Android app of Facebook. Same with the iOS app, uses a ton of battery. They're constantly trying to fix it, but it's always getting updated and all, but it just takes up a ton of storage, a ton of battery. Like my Galaxy Note 4 never lagged, barely ever lagged, except when, or it would barely ever lag for the first couple months I had it, but it would barely ever lag, and until I clicked on Facebook, then the lag would come in. And it was a painful experience until you restarted the phone or closed out of the app, or stopped it, whatever you did. After I got the Lollipop update, there was lag anywhere, but that's another story. Um, that's another reason why I stopped using it. Not a proper app that's actually good. It's a well-made app, but it just lags a lot, and it's kind of buggy. It's like the TouchWiz of apps, if that's a way to explain it. Another thing is, after all that was after that was done all the way, after the first week or so, you really don't care. Every time you get a notification about someone's birthday or they tagged you in a picture or whatever, yeah, maybe I'll go on and see what it is so they're not tagging me in some inappropriate shit, or they're not trying to tag me in some gay photo or something like that and to try to mess or make me mad or whatever. After the first couple weeks, you honestly don't care if it's someone's birthday or whatever. Yeah, I get emails from them every so often, and it's nice to know someone's birthday and all, but using it and all, nah, I only keep it. I don't really ever use it. I only keep the app just occasionally to check something. Maybe I'll get a message from someone telling me, hey, you should go like my new profile picture. Sure, I'll go like it, or I'll go like something occasionally. Maybe there's a group on there I need to look at or to join. There are quite a bit of decent groups on there, and it is a great place to find memes. But other than that, for the socializing, I honestly think quitting it does make you happier. And this IGN article, or not article, but the video, what I gotta say, was it worth quitting? Yeah, I was kind of forced to quit, but I really do feel better, and I don't ever feel sad that I've quit. I don't ever feel sad over any posts anymore or anything. Honestly, every other social media network or every other social media thing I've seen, even the things of people saying inappropriate, or not inappropriate, but like disrespectful things, racist things on other, they don't seem as bad as the ones on Facebook, because the ones on Facebook, you tend to get a lot meaner comments on there than you do on other websites. That's all I have to say. That's just my opinion. What are your thoughts? Have you quit? Do you plan on quitting? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with the IGN video, which I'll link below? And that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.